Good afternoon, North Oldham. My name is Dave Roslon, Director of Bands at Shelby County High School, Shelbyville, Kentucky. I'll be evaluating your visual performance this afternoon. I wish you the best of luck, and I'll be back with you when you're ready to begin. Okay, we're ready to begin now. All right, as I look across here, upper body is looking fairly uniform. Okay. Appreciate the placement of the color guard. Good overall uniformity of method here. Upper body carriage is fairly strong. Good overall individual control. Okay, watch your lateral slides. Make sure we really line up those shoulders. Some people are kind of cheating it a little bit based on the style that it looks like you're doing. Really turn at the waist. I know it's not comfortable, but I'm pretty sure that's what you've established with your director. Alto sax player, upper body, make sure you're in the same direction as everyone else. You never want to get caught looking at the ground to see where your spot is. Okay, some phasing issues. Side one, my left. Make sure we watch into that. Okay. All right. Oh, we have some issues of not locking into our spots there. Make sure we really watch for that. Okay, visually. Good control there, color guard. Watch your intervals between the 50 and 40. Side two. Okay, as woodwinds, when we lock into this straight line, make sure that we lock in where we don't have discrepancies. There's some issues around the saxophones versus the flute and saxophone connection. All right, a little bit of interval problems, but visually I like what we're doing here. How we incorporate that. Placement's good. Control there is good. Okay, a little late on our timing there as we did our turn. Okay. All right. Okay, now a little bit of phasing issues in the brass there, making sure we lock in our timing. It's harder to do the slow move. You've got to really have body control and subdivide on that and really lock into that. Okay. Really appreciate the overall effort here, difficulty-wise. Okay, we've got lots of out of step here and phasing here. Make sure we lock into it. Okay, watch your timing, phasing here in the saxophones. Make sure we're all locking into the exact spot, not everybody's locking in. And make sure we're not looking at the ground. Make sure we're guiding off your guide points. Okay, upper body is not as strong uniformity-wise as the lower body. You've definitely spent a lot of time in fundamental block working on that, and it's a good for this time of season. Obviously, there are areas that can be improved. Okay. Nice horns down. Oh, saxophone early on the horns up. Make sure we subdivide and count that. Once again, that's dealing with uniformity and timing. Okay, watch your backwards march into that. We had some phasing issues. Subdivide 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and on the end, your ankles are passing. Okay. Make sure that we lock into these intervals. Tight forms like this, box forms that you'll be flipping, you've really got to nail your guide points down to the right and to the left. Okay. All right. Okay, some issues in the trumpets here on intervals. We weren't all locking into the horns up, horns down. Okay. I appreciate the locking into the sets here, the form control. At times it's nice, and then other times we have some issues locking in together. But overall, considering the first week of the season, there's a lot of positive things there. Okay, very nice backwards march there, flutes. You got a couple that really demonstrated good uniformity of control and control. Okay, right now, upper body, we've got some that are playing straight ahead, some that are kind of off to the side. Like we have a tenor sax that's looking towards the drum major, and then others that are straight ahead. Once again, that's just dealing with uniformity again.
Take a breath there.
Okay. I'm curious if you meant to do sunglasses, because we've got some that are wearing sunglasses and some that aren't. I don't know if they're prescription or not, or they change or not, but I guess the uniformity, the overall look, all doing the same thing, looking the same way. It looks like it's all in one section, so I'm not sure if that was planned or not. Okay. Now, when we lock into these forms for long periods of time, we've really got to make sure we hit this form perfect. Interval problems are on the baritone Sousa. Okay. And we've got a trumpet player who several times has had issues with glasses coming off and pushing the glasses back up. It's just a pet peeve. I would not take anything off on that. It was just an observation. Because the person who's doing a very good job marching. So trumpet section seems to be locking in very well. All right, good timing there on bringing that down. I love the overall placement of the color guard. Very nice. Visually very clean here. Very good uniformity. I appreciate the difficulty in the incorporation of all your elements together. Mostly the things we're having issues on are just little nitpicky things that are normal for this time of season that can easily be fixed, and I knowing your program, they will be fixed. So, okay, good horns, good coming up off the going down on the knee, very very uniform. That's hard to do sometimes, so that was very nice. Okay, I'm going to assume that most of this is because we haven't put this part of the show on the field, and that's understandable at this time of year. Until we move again, I will go ahead and continue to comment on the other aspects. Quality of technique, overall, pretty good. Upper body can do more work than the lower body. Control, very nice. There's a lot of work here. A lot of work's been done on this aspect. Very nice upper body. Your director has definitely established what you're supposed to look like. We just got a few individual things that we can continue to work on and strive and improve on, but very nice for this time of year. Projection of style, very close, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't see major issues with people not marching the same style. Recovery, fairly good. Understanding your roles, I feel like for the most part everybody understands how they fit into the overall picture. We've just got to clean up a little stuff. Timing control, pretty good overall. We've got some backwards issues, backwards march, phasing at times, stepping off early, locking in. There's probably about a 60 to 70 versus 40-30 of having that established versus still needs work. Form control was good. We just got to make sure we maintain those intervals that are supposed to be maintained from set to set. And when you do those long poses where you're standing in one place, make sure that you really nail those, because it gives the judge great opportunities to nitpick the intervals throughout the entire ensemble. Interval and spacing, we've discussed that already. Continue to work on that. Great show. I love the overall package. Hopefully my comments have been helpful, and I wish you the best of luck in your season. Thank you.